Alright gamers, got a whole bunch of new info, details, and news today, of course. Let me skip a little bit. Right now I'm still in the bed though, because I'm tired as heck. But yeah, I got my laptop near me, so I'm good. I'm recording on that today. But yeah, we got LSL Max fully in the game now, and yeah, animations look pretty sick. His preview video is pretty much the Gohan into Revival, future Gohan and Revival Trunks unit. It's pretty much like that, where they did a teaser, like, oh yeah, the video reveal, whatever, is going to be here for it, and then they released it like that, just like how Legends does sometimes. I just fine though, I don't mind. Yeah, my voice is super deep because I did just wake up, so yeah. I'll come to his info and details, and did get some new EZAs, which I'll make probably a separate video for, just because, yeah, whatever, because I do want to talk about these guys probably separately. Or, you know, maybe if I feel like I'll combine them both into one, just to say, yeah, whatever. But I mean, I'll just make the EZAs their own separate little video, which I meant to do for part 1. But then all the newsletter stuff came out at the same time, and I figured, might as well just put that into one. But yeah, we got some Max here reviewing everything, so yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into him. Boop, boop. But yeah, art looks good. He's AGL unit this time around. Makes sense because the STR1 was a carnival as well. I think he was a carnival. I think this one's also a carnival. So that's cool. Because normally we would say like, oh yeah, the detail, teaser, and all the little side to protect stuff, which we always usually say. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. So Max though, he does movie bosses key 4, all set to 220. Yeah, okay, he's a carnival unit. That's cool though. I'm glad we got into movie bosses later. Makes sense because the last one was super bosses. Then of course we have good like super bosses as well, so probably this could probably be one of his best teams right there. But yeah, his links are Android Assault, Infighter, Berserker, bigger bosses. Nice, I like that. Nightmare, First Battle, Legendary Power. Cool. Right onto his passive now. Okay. So it activates injury animation upon schedule's entry turn. Attack defense up 999, okay. Attack defense down -111 for every 2 turns past less than 444. I guess it kind of makes sense just because of how power up he is. Basic effects receives the additional key 1 per key to retain. Radicals all attacks for 1 turn from schedule's entry turn. Key 8, damage reduction rate up 70%, attack up 100%. When attacking, defense of 100% when receiving an attack, starting from the second turn from this entry turn. When third board key, attack up 40% if HP is 20% or more, plus an additional key 3, attack up 40% if HP is 50% or more, plus an additional 2 key and attack up 20% if HP is 80% or more. When receiving an attack, defense of 50% and damage reduction rate goes up 40% if a character if HP is 20% or more, plus an additional defense of 30% and damage reduction rate of 20% if there's 50 or more HP, 50 or more, plus additional defense of 20% and damage reduction rate of 10% if HP is 80% or more. So I guess like depending what threshold you hit, you'll get like a specific key and attack boost, which is, I mean, I don't mind that though, honestly. We've seen units like this before. Then damage reduction rate of 40%. Yeah, when receiving an attack, defense of 50%. A damage reduction rate goes up 40% if HP is 20% or more, plus additional defense of 30% and damage reduction rate of 20% if HP is 50% or more, plus additional defense of 20% and damage reduction rate of 10% if HP is 80% or more. I might have read that already, but I probably blanked on that. This is when activating the active skill or attacking with 20 or more key attack comes crits, launch an additional super attack. Of course, active though can be activating. Can be activated while allies are movie boss category characters, or starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle only once. Activate effect. Massively raises attack temporarily, ultimate damage, and activates the domain. Red Ribbon Army Ruins. His categories are movie bosses, or virtual life arms, super bosses, uncontrollable power, battle of fate, androids, and then his 12th key Great Roy's attack, Great Roy's defensive for 1 turn, coastal damage, 6 enemies, super attack, a great chance of stunning. 18 key, Master Roy's attack for 4 turns, make coastal damage to enemy. Yeah, Master Roy's attack for 4 turns, make coastal damage. Sorry about that. They of course hit the Red Ribbon Army as his domain, base of ruins. Movie bosses, category enemies, and allies attack up 60%. Okay. So Soulmax isn't too bad. It looks like he's more of an offensive version of the one we had before, kind of. Where, like, I guess, like, the more HP thresholds you have, the better the boost is going to keep getting. Because when he first shows up, though, that's crazy. That 999 is crazy. And, of course, he gets weaker a little bit over time. Well, don't mind that, though, because he does a lot, though, in here, too. He has a lot of different just key buffs and damage reduction rate buffs. So, and, like I said, the more lower HP and thresholds you hit, the stronger he's going to be getting, though. So I think overall, he's not too bad. I give him a good, like, probably like 7 out of 10, honestly. 8-ish. I can see him being potentially really good with all that extra, like, damage reduction and stuff like that. Like I said, like, depending what threshold you hit, I think it's going to be really good for him, because the more lower you hit, the more keen attack you're going to get. As you just go on, you get like 40%, you got 20%. And then, like I said, the extra additional attack and crit is really good too. Like I said, it's not like too bad. I don't think he's like the worst thing in the world, honestly. I think he's pretty solid though. I think he could work pretty well with the new, like, all these movie bosses buffs, like all the Terrifying Conqueror stuff. Even though he's not in the category, I think he could work with a lot of these movie bosses characters and stuff like that. I feel like you could blend a lot in to help him out, because I think he's just gonna get a whole bunch of more support and everything. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, just to, see his stuff. To see stuff like that. Because, hey, you never know. Yeah, like I said, I don't think he's too bad. I think all the domain effects and stuff like that are going to be really good for him. Because, again, he has a domain. He has, like, again, all these movie bosses supports and stuff like that, too. Especially all these new, like I said, supports that just happened with him. But I don't think like, I'm trying to think, because again, you have the OG Cellmax, you probably have like Golden Frieza on here too, the Tech Golden Frieza, AGL Golden Frieza, you can run him too, STR Cooler, even though that's because they're probably not going to be like the best buddies linked up though, but again, you have all of these, like, Nightmare, like Fierce Battle, Big One Bosses, like Legendary Power, like, you're going to have a lot of these powerful links that are going to link really well together with him. And like I said, we do have a lot of movie support recently though too, like Turles. We had, okay, like I said, Middle Cooler. Like, you can run them all on the same team together. Like, that's pretty much the point though, because all these movie boss supports, even though they're all trying to find Conqueror support, I think you can probably find a way around it though. His leader skill is actually pretty solid though. Fucking movie boss and stuff like that. So it seems like they want you running like with movie bosses, like with other movie bosses characters. That's what I kind of get it as. But I don't think he's like the worst thing in the world. I think he's pretty solid though. Again, we see, we kind of see like what we Gohan, like, like, I mean, he can like park off like a lot of damage too. Like, once you give him the right scenario, he can counter a lot too. Like, his counters start to build up as you go on with the fight. If you have a lot of slot characters, I know you can't take a super attack. That's kind of a counter unit anyway, a flaw, no matter what, because every counter unit can't really take a super attack. I feel like that's kind of a thing that people held on because Gohan for, like, oh, you can't take a super attack, even though it's been like that forever. We always count units though they can't take a super attack worth nothing. So yeah. But overall, like I said, I don't think he's like that bad though. I think these lower type of units always kind of get hated on because, like, oh yeah, you aren't as good and da. I do want to give him a chance though, at least, because all the movie support we just got recently, I think that's gonna probably help him out and boost him. And again, we just so much support we just got recently though. So even though I know it's like Terrifying Conquerors, or Space Traveling Warriors, I think he can fit in that movie boss's kind of support well. I think he potentially could cook a little bit. I do kind of want to see the comments for him though. Could like to see that too. Yeah, Insane Turn 1. Yeah, they did, yeah. Because I think all that extra bonus, like I said, all the extra bonus in that attack, he's gonna be parking all that off really crazy. Like I said, I think he has the potential for a lot of crazy attack power because all the stuff he has and everything. They like I said, this lower type of units like this do cook a lot though. I think, like I said, I think he can pack off a lot of good damage, have all the freaking movie bosses support. Even though, like I said, it's probably not gonna be like too much for if as people think like, oh yeah, all the units don't really support him like that. I think potentially he can be really good. Like I think he could cook up really well with a lot of this extra attack bonus, boost power, all this movie support we just got recently too. Like I said, he's gonna be cooking good. He's gonna be crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to talk about Gordo today for some max. But yeah, like I said, I think they did pretty well with him, honestly. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. Like, I can't wait to see the teams. The teams are gonna be nuts for him, though. He has a lot of good movie team support. Like, there's a lot that he can do with all this craziness he just got. So, yeah, it's gonna be nuts, crazy, nuts, everything, all the above. It's gonna be crazy, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to talk about Gordo today for Cell Max. But yeah, a lot of attack power. He's crazy, man. He's gonna be crazy. All this crazy new support we just got. He's gonna be nuts. So yeah. So you guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Grow up. Good junk again. Them. Make sure to stay safe. Wash your hands. God bless all of you. If you're going out, put wear a mask on toilet paper if you really need to. Get back safe to can. Go outside. So you guys some copy. I'm sure our friends in Discord will sure if you can wear. You guys are awesome. But you gotta think about all those new info and details for Cell Max. You like to hate it. They did really good with him. I'm happy. Good job. But yeah. See you guys later though again though. But it's out.